Hey, what's up, guys? Hunter here. We are continuing our Ultra event, which is Ladder Legends Ultra 2. So, the stream I did, which was about 30 minutes long, in that stream, I played at till this moment. Should I say this match here, right here, you can see. Obviously, you cannot see, but if you check out my previous stream, you can see that I finished Seth freaking Rollins, and then I had to end the stream for some reason. And now we are going against none other than Y2J, Chris Jericho. And let's heal Stone Cold Steve Austin first. We have a lot of 700 kits to, yeah, that's enough, I guess. Two, no, maybe three. That's enough. So now let's take on none other than Y2J, Chris Jericho, for the Ladder Legends Ultra 2 challenge. We'll also discuss about WWE. Obviously, all of the people who watch my live stream are WWE fans, so wrestling fans. So we shall discuss that too. I'd also like to know your opinion on the things that happened in Money in the Bank and after that, because I feel that WWE is changing. After that 24/7 championship, Brock Lesnar as the Money in the Bank winner, a lot of things have changed, and we can expect things to change in the coming weeks as well. Also, WWE Super Showdown is taking place 7th June at Jeddah, Saudi Arabia. It's going to be really exciting. Undertaker versus Goldberg, Triple H versus Randy Orton, and a lot of other exciting matches. Roman Reigns versus John Cena uh, was, speculation. There was speculation that's going to happen, but it's not. Instead, Shane McMahon versus Roman Reigns is happening. So our match has finally started, taking on none other than Y2J. I am experiencing a lot of lags in the game. That is a huge problem, massive problem. It's taking, maybe I should reduce the quality, maybe the graphics. I cannot control the game at the moment. There are a lot of lags, a lot of pauses. I don't know what the hell is going on with this game. What the actual thing Reliance Games is doing, I have no clue whatsoever. I'm gonna change the settings. There's a lot going on. I mean, with every update, the game is getting worse. With every single update, I'm going for Powerplex. Now it seems as if the lag has reduced. 7,264 damage, critical hits, and he is healing. Y2J is healing. 1, 2, 3. It just doesn't cost anything to Chris Jericho because he has heal ability, and he finished us in no time, in absolutely no time. There are a lot of lags, that are actually making things difficult for us. But anyway, we'll just finish this event, and but it's gonna take some time. It's not gonna finish anytime soon. I hope these frame skips and lags just go away as soon as possible, because if they don't, then things can get seriously difficult for us. Also, the loading time, which I have mentioned earlier, it takes a lot of time to load, which is a huge problem. Even I get bored by watching this loading screen, this mark keep loading. That's a problem. They need to fix it, I'm sorry, as soon as possible. Now you see, it almost took a minute to load after a match, and it took more than a minute to load the match. That's a massive problem. In my opinion, if this thing continues, people will stop playing the game, and most probably will give up on it. Anyway, we are reviving our superstars. 20%. We have 4 kids at the moment. I don't know how many of them gonna be left. Austin again against Jericho. Maybe I should just maybe battery optimization could be a reason. I don't know. Okay then, let's play the match. Reducing the settings would be another problem. That's a different scenario altogether. So let's play against none other than Y2J. We still have two challenges left in the first branch, and then we'll move to the women's branch. We'll finish that branch of this Ultra 2. So as we play the game for the first time ever, it lags a lot. There are a lot of frame skips, a massive time to load. But as we play the game, things get better. I hope that the match will be better this time, because the match I played, now loading time is also reduced. Y2J we are taking against none other than the list of Jericho. Austin's gonna be in it for sure. Okay, I'm gonna go for Powerplex. We hope that Stone Cold Steve Austin finishes him off. Yes, he will for sure. Gonna climb the ladder, and Y2J is done. We are heading to our next match that I think is going to be against none other than Heartbreak Kid Shawn Michaels. So there's one thing that you might notice, that in this live stream you will not experience ads, because in the game ads, of course, you will not experience that for sure. That's because the when we play the game, well, for the first time, second time, 3 4 5 times a day, it shows us the ads. But after 4 to 5 times it stops showing us the ads, because ads are so annoying. We don't want to see that for sure. Now this loading time will reduce as we play more and more matches, but it is just so annoying. This pisses me off to be honest. This loading time is a, a big turn off for every gamer. Loading, nobody likes loading, nobody likes buffering. Now let's go up against none other than the Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels. And for that matter, I'm taking some health packs, 5 health kits for John Cena. We're gonna go up against Heartbreak Kid. 12,000. Did you notice that? 12,000 health, 12 more than 1200 damage. That is a massive stats. And for that matter, as I've previously discussed, these rewards absolutely don't do justice. Not at all. Also, let me know in the comments that have you played the Ultra Legends event? Did you take any challenge yet? First challenge, second challenge, third and fourth challenge are also coming very soon. So I hope to finish all the challenges in front of you guys. So we are taking on the Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels. This is gonna be a really interesting match because his stats are just mind-boggling. He probably will not get to the super signature move. That is a really good thing that Reliance Games have done, that the opponent in these particular matches don't get to the super signature move. I don't know whether it's a bug or it's something that has been done on purpose, but whatever it is really good. I'm going for a super signature move, that is pizza toss. He's tossing Shawn Michaels up. 1 2 3 and boom, critical damage, and we are climbing the ladder. 1 2, oh my goodness, I missed it. So this does nothing really. But if somehow we be able to escape that ladder move, okay, thanks Kisp. I'm a remove. Thank you so much, Kiz. Big shout out to you for sharing my video. that helps me a lot, that motivates me to make good content and improve my content every day. So Shawn Michaels is done, boom, he's out cold. And we are moving to our next opponent that I believe is Rated R Superstar Edge. It's going to be an exciting game for sure. So after being done with the men's, I think the women's area is slightly easier because they're not 4-star maxed out females. Okay, let's talk about some things. Talk about while this game loads. Let's talk about WWE itself. So I was talking about Monday Night Raw, that there are a lot of things happening. I watched yesterday night's Raw. It was amazing. Previously, I've discussed about Firefly Funhouse. It was kind of boring. They just wanted to give an episode. They had no idea what they're doing. It was nothing but boring segment. But the segment of Brock Lesnar, Seth Rollins, Kofi Kingston was so good. Roman Reigns and Shane McMahon segment was also good. I'd also like to know your opinion, because that I really care about your opinion, what my subscribers think, or those people who watch me, what do they think about WWE wrestling. And also All Elite Wrestling is also coming very very soon. I think their first show is on 25th of May, I believe. Jericho is there, the biggest acquisition in their company. Chris Jericho, one of my favorite superstars. He's like one of the best in WWE. But he is no more part of WWE, but he was the greatest entertainer, one of the greatest entertainers, I should say. And also there are other superstars. I believe Dean Ambrose also went to All Elite Wrestling. I'm not sure, but let's start the match now. We are going up against Rated R Superstar. He is going for a charge attack, power bomb, and I think that's enough to pin John Cena. And okay, one. Oh my goodness! So this heel is actually helping me big time. One, two, three, four. Oh my goodness, I missed it. Anyways, let's go on with the match. So if I somehow be able to ladder vertical suplex, we are close to that mark to climb the ladder. I'd like to inflict as much damage as I can, because once we climb the ladder, there is no returning. And we are climbing the ladder. Ed's gonna finish us off in style. He's taking the WWE Championship. These animations look wonderful, but we will be coming back with our next superstar that I believe will be Stone Cold Steve Austin, or maybe Constable Corbin. You never know. We'll decide that later. And also, the WWE introduced a new championship called. There's a new championship called 24/7 that will be defended on every show, meaning that there will be a lot of champions, false count anywhere. If you have a referee, you can win the championship. So what I think about this championship is that it is kind of desperate move by WWE to pull the ratings, because they are afraid of All Elite Wrestling. They're gonna start very very soon, earlier as I mentioned earlier. But there's one more thing, that All Elite Wrestling actually sold all of their tickets in less than a minute. That's a big number. Maybe we should take Constable Corbin. His health is so low. I don't know, but let's take him. In these matches, health don't really matter. It's all about the damage you do to the opponent. So it's my tip to every single person who play these ultra events, that don't really care about the health of your superstar. Go with those who are stronger, because it's all about the damage that you inflict on your opponent and the health of your opponent. So it won't really matter if you have 8,000 health or 5,000 health. It's all about the damage that you do to your opponent. So we are waiting for the match to get started. And this is just so annoying, this loading screen. If I could do that, I would just skip this loading screen. Anyways, we are again going against the rated R superstar Edge. uh Again, these frame skips, I don't know when will they release a new patch for this, but I believe that they should. Edge is going for the spear, a new animation, which was, it's not really new animation, but he's gonna be finishing us off sooner than later. Yeah, done. And again, Edge won. Now, when I come back, I'll try to, defeat him, because it's, just gonna get longer and longer. I'll try to defeat Edge, because he has defeated us twice. Also, his stats are so good, so I'll, just try to heal my opponent, my superstar. I don't know if you guys can hear me properly or not, because there's some sound problem. Let me know. Also, comment that whether you can hear me or not. And also, don't forget to like the video. That I really appreciate. Motivates me so much. Those likes motivate me so much. So let's now finish Edge. We'll try to finish him with none other than Kevin Owens. So I'm gonna heal him 3. I actually have a lot of 700 kits that I'll show you after the match. Let's start the match against Edge. One time title offer again and again and again. Just so annoying. I'm sorry for my voice if you have a problem hearing to it, because I have been sick for last 4 to 5 days. Therefore my voice, kind of sounds gross, kind of sound bad. I'm sorry for that, but as soon as I recover, my voice will get back to normal. Anyways, we are taking on Edge for the final match of this branch. Remember, I will complete this event this time. I couldn't complete it uh, previous time I went for this, but I'm gonna complete it now. So Kevin Owens up against the rated R superstar Edge. He is blocking again, so he gets the momentum. That is a real bad thing for us. If it's a critical hit, we'll be done. It's not a critical hit. 1900 damage. I'm just trying to build my energy bar and get to the super signature move, so that I can, sort of. Okay, I'm going for the super signature move. We also have raid, so Edge will probably be done. He is not. We have to go for some of the punches. Are we going, or is he going? We are going. 1, and he's done. Missed it, and he's still done. And there you go, the new WWE champion, Kevin Owens. It's officially now the Kevin Owens show. Thanks for the belt. And now we still have one branch left, and that is none other than the Divas branch. And for that, I have some of females, some of divas. I currently have 2 4-star superstars, but both of them are not upgraded, because I'm really concentrating on Brock Lesnar and Constable Baron Corbin. Both of these superstars are absolutely wonderful. So we are almost done with the first branch. There are only 2, but this event is so tough. As you can play, if you have a good roster, then even then it's gonna take a lot out from you. This loading time should be reduced. We have I have to spend more time looking at the loading screen than playing the actual match. 400 800 cash, not that bad. So we bought 500 ladder keys, 1000 level up keys that I really like, 5000 cash, that is really useful, 75 4-star keys, and a tier 3 basic. We still have one branch left. So one of my viewers asked me that, don't you play NXT, Raw, SmackDown? I don't play them nowadays, because there are so many events I cannot just you know complete that. It will take a lot of time to complete all those events. So I'm gonna take some of the best superstars, not John Cena, Stone Cold Steve Austin, Kevin Owens, and two of female superstars. One is Carmella for sure. The other is Naomi, maybe, or Charlotte Flair. What do you suggest? Should I take Charlotte Flair or Naomi? We'll first look at the preview. If we have a lot of high flyers, then we'll take Naomi. If we have brawlers, then we'll take Charlotte. So we have one high flyer, two high flyers. We only have two high flyers, so there's only 3 to 4 matches in women's division. I think our Carmella can do a great job. So who should I take? I don't know really. Maybe I should go with Naomi, I guess. No, we're just gonna go with the Queen. Charlotte Flair, bow down to the Queen. So recommended ratings is a problem, but no problem for us. 8,708 ratings we have, but this event requires 10,000 ratings. Anyway, we are going up against none other than the Big Red Machine, Kane, for the second branch of this event. So R-Truth actually took the 24/7 championship and he went to SmackDown Live, as he is from SmackDown Live. But it's gonna be really exciting. We don't know, maybe an NXT guy could come up. You never know. He can take the championship, or maybe someone from 205 Live, NXT UK, WWE UK. We never know what's gonna happen. But WWE is indeed desperate for ratings. I'm sorry. I'm extremely sorry I cannot read your comments at the moment because they are not showing. I'm using a different live stream software, so they are not showing. But I will definitely read your comments in the upcoming live streams, with some different software, maybe a different device. You never know. But all I want is your support. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button because I want your support. I will continue making these mayhem videos. I won't be like Genesis or Sanka or Deagle, who gets, okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and done. Kane is done. This was miraculous. This really was miraculous. We defeated the Big Red Machine without taking a single shot. Can you believe it? I defeated the Big Red Machine. Actually, Stone Cold Steve Austin defeated Big Red Machine in a single shot. We didn't take a single shot. We defeated him with the very first attempt. That's miraculous. So I was talking about the YouTube channel. I will not stop making mayhem videos. No, it doesn't matter whether I get 1,000 subscribers, 10,000 subscribers, 100,000 subscribers, or a million. I will not stop making mayhem videos. So whoever like my content, whoever want to see mayhem videos, don't forget to subscribe to my channel, because that is our ultimate goal. That motivates me to make videos, more and more videos every single day. I'll try to cover most of the special events. I have already covered Money in the Bank special events. There are some that I didn't cover, and there's a reason for it. Kiz also make amazing videos. I just love his videos. He's a great YouTuber, and he also supports me, that I extremely appreciate. I have told him many times that I cannot thank him enough for his support to me, to my channel. We are now taking on the Lil Miss Bliss, Alexa Bliss. She is called something that I don't want to say, but it's going to be a really exciting match. So for those people who wonder who should they upgrade to play Ultra events, For men's category, I prefer Kevin Owens to Roman Reigns. These two superstars are must. Now let's take on Bliss first, and then we'll talk about it later. I'm gonna go for no. Let's not go for anything, because this energy bar will just fill up very soon for that ladder. So I'm waiting for the signature vulnerable to come up. I will still not go for it. Yeah, it came up, but I'll still not go for it. I'm just waiting for this energy bar of ladder to get closer, and then I'll go for the signature move. So we won't have to fight Little Miss Bliss at the top of the ladder. Okay, time for Bronco Buster, Moonwalking, Carmella. And so for the women's division, that's a critical damage. And we are done with Lil Miss Bliss. So two miraculous victories, one over the Big Red Machine, Kane, the other one over the Lil Miss Bliss, Alexa Bliss. She can also be called as one of God's greatest creation, as Mandy Rose is called. Again, I want to apologize for the voice. It kind of be bad to you, because I'm sick, so my voice just kind of doesn't sound good at all. I know that, but I wanted to do live stream so bad that I didn't care about how I sound. I just went for it. If you don't want to hear me talking, you can also make your, or should I say, make some changes. uh, I'm sorry for the message in the live stream. I'm really sorry for that. Now we are done with the Little Miss Bliss tier 3 as a reward. Now we're gonna be taking on the Miss Money in the Bank, or should I say former Miss Money in the Bank, because she has cashed in her Money in the Bank contract against none other than Charlotte Flair to win SmackDown Women's Championship. That's a big thing. Um, you know, in a single night, you are Miss Money in the Bank, you cash in the contract, you win the championship, and you are SmackDown Live champion. What could get better than this? I don't think that there's anything that could get better than this. Alexa Bliss did the same in 2018 Money in the Bank. She won Money in the Bank contract and she cashed in on Ronda Rousey, or perhaps Nia Jax. I'm sorry, Nia Jax it was, and she won the championship. So it's 80% chance of winning the championship, which is a really good one. Again, my strategy is to build the bar. I'm not going for any type of signature move. I'm just waiting for the ladder momentum to get closer, and then I'll go for the signature move, because once we hit the signature move, the energy bar gets full very quickly, and therefore we have to fight the opponent on top of the ladder, which is very difficult. We're gonna go for Bronco Buster again. If I somehow be able to do critical damage, it would be really good, but we have not been able to. She's a heal ability, so oh my goodness, oh my, for the first time I missed it. Oh my goodness. But we're gonna be finishing off Bailey very soon. Thanks Bailey for coming, but yours match will be over extremely soon. I'm gonna go for super kick. She will be stunned. Super kick, and the energy bar is full. I'm talking about the energy bar of ladder. Climb the ladder. She is stunned as well as done for the match. We are heading to our next opponent, that I believe is Natalia. I feel there are 4 women's competitors. Not too sure, but I guess there are 4 women's competitors. Let's talk about the players that you should take with yourself while going for the Ultra events. In my opinion, you should max out Kevin Owens if you have his 4-star version. You should max out John Cena because he has heal ability and just a wonderful superstar. He is also a free agent, so you can take him in NXT event, Raw event, SmackDown event, in whatever event you want. He's an icon. He shows up on Raw, he shows up on SmackDown. He's a real wild card. And the uh, other one is Chris Jericho. Maybe could be a really good choice. Stone Cold Steve Austin is a great choice. Roman Reigns is one of the best choices that you can make. So we only have to fight two more 3 stars. I feel Carmella is enough for them, but I'm gonna take Charlotte Flair for this one. Let's see how that goes. How our queen will perform. If you have any sound issues or sound that stops every now and then, or you can't hear my voice for some reasons, or you hear it momentarily and then it gets blocked, you can comment me so I can fix those issues, because as doing the live stream I don't know what's really happening. So we are currently waiting for the match. Taking on Natalia, this time I went with Charlotte Flair and not Carmella. Let's see how this this choice goes up now. Again, building that momentum. So this is the key. You can also learn this thing. This is the key. All you need to do is build this bar. Now, if she goes for the attack, then you should reverse it. But all you need to do is just build this bar, boom, and that would be really good for you. Now, endurability. 1, 2, 3. Oh my goodness. 3 only. 3 shots only. Oh my. I'm playing really well. I mean, for this event particularly, I have been playing really well. In my previous live stream, I had to, grind for the health packs and then come back. But in this event, I haven't used a single health pack yet. I guess the women's division in this particular event is easier than the men's division. Well, I'm not too sure, but the ratings tell us the story. We are heading to our next opponent, that I believe is Carmella, because Mella is money, one of the best superstars in this game. She has debuff immune, which means any negative uh, ability will be blocked, and she has a lot of good abilities like momentum, and also signature vulnerable, also the endure ability. I guess that is a random buff, not too sure about that. Super kick, and also the momentum after Bronco Buster. It's a great superstar. In short, she is indeed a great superstar. We are almost done with the Ultra event, I guess. There are just few matches left. Carmella, we are taking on Carmella. Mella is money. Let's see what they have sent us in the inbox. 4-star Ali is our ultimate chance. I will go for him. One of the best superstars. Not with the ratings. Also, they are offering edge in the verses. Hi Mehamers, he isn't called Mr. Money in the Bank for no reason. Fight for the Master Manipulator in the versus section. Top the leaderboard to get King Edge the Awesome on your roster, or grab the Edge offer pack and stand a chance to get him on your side. I will not recommend you to buy these cases because the drop rates are not good, but you can grind him from the verses. Anyways, we are taking on Carmella, our next opponent. A lot of viewers have said that they are experiencing a lot of issues with this game, frame skips, lags, and other stuff. I have also been experiencing it, but it's just all the fault of Reliance Games. I should take another look at it. I'm not too sure whether I'll go for Ali or not, but I might go for him because I have been waiting for him. I grinded some boosts. I may well go for Ali. So going Carmella versus Carmella, both are overdrived, which means both have debuff immune. Anyways, we are just building the energy bar, and then I'll go for the Bronco Buster. If it's a critical damage, Carmella will be done. If it is not a critical damage, then she'll might kick us off. 37 strikes so far, 40 strikes so far, as we are getting closer and closer, and she is going to... My, I have made the biggest mistake in the event so far. I went for a signature move, she reversed it, and now we are done for all money. Now she has a vigilant. Oh my. I've made the biggest mistake so far in the event, and we are done and dusted. I'll come up with the Charlotte Flair. I didn't know, although I knew, but I didn't really put the attention on the debuff immune that she had. So there was no signature vulnerable on her because of that debuff immune, as I've mentioned, that it just blocks all the negative abilities of your opponent. Carmella is one of the toughest to beat as well as the best diva in the game. She is fabulous. She is called fabulous for a reason. Waiting for the loading time to end. It's gonna end soon. Yeah, it has ended. So she has 3024 health. Queen is going up against her, but the problem here is that she has the class advantage over Charlotte Flair, which means she will have that signature vulnerable on her too, and lot other things, a lot of abilities of course. But we'll try to finish her off, don't worry. I'll try to build my energy, get closer to the ladder energy, and we'll try to finish Carmella off. If we don't succeed, there's no problem, we'll revive our superstar. So the match has started, taking on Carmella. She is going hard. Now I'm going for the strikes. That's because of the lag did not allow me to block. So there's a problem with controls too. There's a big problem with the controls. Again, waiting for the ladder energy to get built. She has signature vulnerable over me. Now I will go for Super Buster, and I believe that she will be done and dusted. 2 and boom, 1000 health is gone. So this branch, compared to my previous branch, is really very easy. I believe we are done with the woman, and now it's time to once again fight the man. There's a lot of events coming. I think it's Tuesday. I believe, yeah, it's Tuesday. So that means 2 days for another ultra event which is coming, and there are, I feel, 2 ultra events coming: Technician Ultra, Brawler Ultra. Remember, I will do all the ultras while doing live. I'm sorry for the inconvenience, but I'll try to do all the ultras live. So don't forget to subscribe, because you will get notified if you just subscribe and hit the bell icon. You will get notified for my videos. So we are done with the women's division. Tier 3 is our reward, path reward, and now we will be taking on Y2J Chris Jericho once again. And I believe that if we beat him, we will be done for the ultra, because beating Shawn Michaels and Edge will be difficult, but Y2J has that heal ability which makes him one of the toughest superstars to beat. I actually got Constable Corbin from the Authority loot case. uh, I wish to get him, and I got him. He has great abilities, and I needed a wild card. I didn't have Jericho. I didn't have any of the good wild cards. I had Bray Wyatt but energies are his energies are not that great. Plus, his abilities are not so good. So I wanted Corbin, and I got him. Anyways, we are taking on none other than GOAT, greatest of all time, one of the greatest of all time, Jericho. You must be seeing this lag, which really pisses me off. You don't know, I am more than disgusted with this lag. I'm just gonna pause the game for a moment, and let's see how it deals with the things. Oh my. So his energy is building and building, getting closer to the ultra. Okay, I'm just gonna back out and wait for his energy to get over. Now oh my goodness, I didn't go for powerplex. What have I done? Oh my, missed it. Ridiculous job. Hunter, that's ridiculous job. He's hitting us, but still we still have a good chance of beating him. So that's because of the lag which I have experienced. I couldn't block him, and my strikes were not hurting him. As you can see, again, I cannot block him. That's because of the lag I'm experiencing. Now I'll go for the powerplex, and I believe that will be enough to pin Y2J Chris Jericho. I'm gonna climb the ladder, and boom, he's done. So there are two perspectives. In one of the perspectives, these ultras are relatively easier to the ultras we have seen, like Bleed Mayhem. That was so difficult, and also the Heal Mayhem. That was also a very difficult event. Compared to those events, I feel this event is slightly easier. I've also completed the authority challenges, two of them. One was Constable Corbin, the other one was General Manager Kurt Angle. Both of those, authority events were very difficult. I actually completed one branch of Constable Corbin and the entire ultra of General Manager Kurt Angle. That ultra was very difficult. All the authorities ultras were very challenging. Compared to those ultras, I feel this one is slightly easier. Now I'm gonna take on Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels. Now this is the best thing we can do, because if I take Stone Cold Steve Austin, Shawn Michaels has class advantage. So we're gonna take Kevin Owens with ourselves. He is the best for ultra, and Roman Reigns too. So if you have any of them, Roman Reigns or Kevin Owens, don't forget to max them out. They're gonna really help you in ultra. Also, if you have John Cena, don't forget to max him out. If you have Carmella, don't forget to max her out. She's also a great superstar in the game. Particularly, I'm not really a Carmella fan in WWE, but in Mayhem she is indeed the best superstar. Rating wise, there is none other than Charlotte Flair. She is the best rating wise, but abilities, Carmella, there is no match. So taking on none other than the Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels. He is going for a charge attack, which is a big problem for me. That is a ladder bail. That is ridiculous. Reliance schemes are not supposed to do this kind of stuff. He is going first. One. Okay, one. It does a tiny bit of damage. Don't you think it's just ridiculous? It does a tiny damage. He is blocking literally every move of mine. Again, building that ladder energy. and we'll go for the pinball bomb. I might go for it now. Yeah, I think that'd be enough to put Shawn Michaels away. Critical helped me, and we are done with Heartbreak Kid. Shawn Michaels, boom, and he is out cold. Shawn Michaels is done and dusted. I think we have one opponent left, and that is Rated R Superstar Edge. This branch compared to the previous one is slightly easier. If we take a look at WWE Mayhem as a whole, I think they have made some good improvements. There are a lot of ups and downs, but if we talk about the good thing, and that is of course the inclusion of authority. They've done a great job. Also, the road to WrestleMania was good. Now road to Money in the Bank has been great, and also the introduction of one-on-one matches in pay-per-views. It's a great thing. But one of the worst things that they do is they don't give us the special events. That is the what that means. That means the okay, let's take on Edge. That means the special matches like steel cage match or handicap matches. We do get handicap matches, but like 3-on-1 or 3-on-3. New Day versus Shield, Evolution versus the Brothers of Destruction. Those kind of matches in the Icons event. And also in Raw event, SmackDown, they don't upgrade the match card, update the match card. Um, that's a big problem. If they update the match card every week, it would be really interesting to compete in SmackDown Live and Monday Night Raw. Now, whenever you compete, you only play for the rewards. That's it. I don't really enjoy the event itself. Taking on none other than the Rated R Superstar Edge, I guess I have to play one more time because he already has a lot of energy. He will finish his off with education. I feel that's it. Is it? That's it. Go for Stone Cold Stunner. At least do something against the Edge. I did nothing at all. It did not do anything. Let's go for a. Oh my goodness. The game has just freezes? What the hell is this thing? Okay, he was stunned and I couldn't go for a charge attack. Wow. Reliance Games slow collapse for you. I thought the game freezes. I couldn't go for the charge attack. I couldn't hit him while he was stunned. And after that stun time was over, we climbed the ladder. He hit us with two of his punches, and the match was over. This is ridiculous stuff. You cannot forgive them for this crap. Simply, this is not acceptable at all. They need to release a new patch as soon as possible, because if this thing continues, it'll be really difficult for the content creators and the players. It'll be really difficult for them to handle that, this particular thing. The game kind of freezed. I thought the game freezed, but he was stunned. I couldn't hit him. That's ridiculous. That's not acceptable at all. Anyways, I hope that they fix it as soon as possible. Going against the Rated R Superstar once again, and I hope to finish him off this time. He actually has the momentum ability, which makes him better than myself, because he gets to signature bar and super signature bar real quick in a blink of an eye. He's also upgraded to 4000 rating. That also plays a vital role. Okay, so our last match against the Edge, I'm not sure how is it this is gonna end, but my plan is to build my energy to super signature move and then finish him off in style. So the best thing is that the okay, I'm not reversing it. The best thing is that the opponents, are we done? That's enough. He has vulnerable. I'm going for pop up power bomb. Didn't do nothing. Anyways, we are climbing the ladder, and he is going to finish us off. We have one more chance, and I have kicked out. Or should I say, survived. Two. Again, this lag. We never know that. How is it gonna? God, this match is again. This lag. Okay, this game freezes. That's a real problem. What's wrong with these guys? The game just freezed for no reason. There you can see. It is freezed. Can you believe it? The game has just freezed for no freaking reason. My. I don't have to say anything at all. It's completely freezed. All we can do is just quit the game altogether and come back to it. Yeah, that's the best that I can do to complete the ultra, of course. I mean, you cannot forgive them for this. Man, you have more than 10 million people downloaded your game, more than 10 million people, and you do this. You release an update full of bugs, game freezes, lags, frame skips. So you have ruined up the synergies. This is, unforgivable. They are just playing with the emotions of the players. They have to take an immediate step. Otherwise, people will stop playing the game. Uh, this is just ridiculous stuff. They have to release a patch very soon. Now you see, it it has it took us more than 30 seconds, and it is still loading. The game is not starting. Is there a problem with my internet connection? No, there is not a single problem with my internet connection, but this game is not loading. This is just ridiculous. Doesn't make a sense. It does not make any sense. Still loading. Would you believe this? Just gonna quit that again. If that doesn't start, then I'm gonna end the live stream. It makes no sense to do this. Come on. Just keeps loading. The game freezed. I don't know what's wrong with them. There's hella wrong with them. Now, if this loading doesn't get over in 30 seconds, 35 seconds, I'm gonna end the live stream. Man, this makes me so angry. Can you believe it? The game freezes for no reason. We were playing the last match. In between the match, the game freezed. Wow. I have never played a game. I've played a lot of games, but I've never played a game where this happens. Whenever they release an update, the game gets even worse. Whenever they release an update, there's an update full of bugs. My goodness. This is absolutely ridiculous stuff. I think 30 to 35 seconds are over, and I'm gonna end the live stream right here, right now, because there's no point in continuing this stupid crap, because the game is not even loading. Ridiculous. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching the video. If you did enjoy, don't forget to hit that big thumbs up and also subscribe to my channel. I'll be doing live streams of every ultra event, and we'll do gameplay of special events. Thanks so much for watching. Till the next video, till the next live stream video, you never know. It's goodbye.